Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, Wellman! Welcome to the stream! Today is a drawing stream, so it's gonna be a little more chill. And, oh, I need that go off. I don't need it on, hopefully. Let's just jump right into the drawing. Is it... Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So, I was like, why do I have that on? And I'm like, that's that's just for the symmetry tool and stuff like that. Special tools. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, wait. Before I shove this over so I can draw. Drawing, mic. Okay, audio's good. I'm gonna check that. I still botch audio up so darn much. Oh, I should check. Visual quality good? Maybe. It's too small for me to see. Ah! Okay, whatever. Okay. I can check. I should have done this beforehand, but I forgot. Ah! It's okay, we're fine. I'm being overly paranoid. Alright, I'm not actually drawing, so I'm making sure. Before things get out of my sight, the things are good. So now, draw. I did adjust some of how much I move when I draw, so hopefully I move around a little more. Clean it out. I got an eyelash in my eye. Okay. Blinky. That's not conducive to drawing. Okay. Let's see, about right there for the builder's eye color. I think is the only thing I didn't color block in. Where's the color layer? Right here. I should label this color base. How did I go this long without realizing this wasn't properly made? Like, I'm going to get mad at myself if I don't do that. Because I'm gonna forget everything. Or, not forget everything so much as I'm not gonna remember which part goes to where, and then it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be so annoying. Okay. Oop, that's not very dark. Very dark? Yeah. Black for the pupils. And we'll put in some highlights. Highlight. Very shiny eyes. They are the builder after all. Well, she is the builder. Okay, I think that's all the base colors. Yes. No. I can test that by making another layer. And going boop. Okay. Nothing turned gray. That means everything is colored. I'm gonna leave it that way for now. Because any of the colors go over the lines. I don't think so. Okay, yeah. I didn't check the color base to see if it was totally good. Alright. Now, shading. Shading is important. On that, let's see. Purpley blue, indigo kind of color. Yeah, that's thick enough. Alrighty. Maybe I should have a. Maybe I should have a Dragon Quest builder stream. I haven't wanted to build anything. Not yet. Oop. I don't wanna. Pen too close to tablet. Accidentally made a line. Oh, wait. Which direction do I actually want? Do I just want it from the front? How do I want the lighting? Ah! Okay. Maybe... Maybe. Yeah, I think behind. Actually, I think it was fine there. Do it. Because if I do Malroth, he's gonna be, like, would be over here on this side. Off. So yeah, have it so the lights, like, would be coming in between them. If I do make a pair... What is that called? Oh gosh, what is it called? I mean, I know there's diatribe, but that's not exactly what I'm doing. Complementary drawings? Companion drawing? Something like that? I lost thought. That train of thought went away. It's away, it's out of my brain. Yeah, companion drawing I think might be what I was trying to say, but again, I already... Thought has left the building. It's gone. Sniffles. Okay. And hopefully I didn't notice in the first... Why am I drawing so carefully? This is probably gonna get shadow right here. But, finished thought. I did notice in the first drawing that the music was a bit loud at times. I know it gets really quiet, but then it gets too loud. I should have chosen a different song, but I didn't want to choose a different song because it's the one I used for the first one. I wanted to use the same music for the drawing, so I did put it down lower. So sometimes there may barely be any background music, but hopefully it's better. They sounded kind of regal and... Well, it sounds mysterious, which isn't what I'm going for in this drawing, but... That's what ended up set up. It's just the beginning notes really reminded me of one of the songs in the actual game. So I wanted to use it. I wonder... I might want to go back. We'll go into the drawing and do some shading. So layered kind of shading's better. Also been working on the next Live2D model I want to make. Because I finally have the time to do that. Oh shoot. I need to remember tomorrow. Because there was something I want to bring. It could be. Yeah, that's not streaming related. So I'm just gonna drop that. I did just think of it. I need to do that. Need to do a thing. Need to do a thing. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if I ran around in builders. I could. Ooh. I mean, even if I wasn't building things, I think maybe looking at other people's islands, I could get some inspiration. And some other people's islands get checked out. Could be a win-win situation. Be like, ooh, that's a cool idea. I want to do my own take. Or maybe it just jogs some inspiration, even though it's different from whatever I'm looking at. That might be fun to do. I don't know why why did I do that? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to go too far. Light is from the front. Remember that, self? Light is from the front. From the front. I need to remember. I think you could probably check some of my older drawings. And you're like, where is the light source? And I'm like, I don't know either. I did not pay attention to the lighting. But it really... I have noticed in the drawings people really like, having really good lighting can really elevate your drawing. I should have worked on this, you know, taking consideration lighting more seriously so much sooner. Might have helped. I could have been having more... could have more skills. That didn't happen. Oh, that's okay. Maybe I should hold off on posting this until I have some time to maybe work on a Mara companion drawing. Then I could post them together. Ooh. That might be something to do, but first I need to figure out what to put the man in. Like I was saying in the first part of this, I don't know what to put Malroth in. I'm like, I don't know if I should put him in his regular outfit and have him been like, we'll have him going, like he's like, nice outfit, you know, he's just being supportive friend moment. Or if I should put him in a complimentary outfit. I don't know. Because I do know the man will dress in suits. It's the only thing else he wears. Besides his base outfit. Which is kind of a bummer. You can't get him back in that once you get him in a suit. At least I don't know how to get him out. It doesn't seem like the internet really knows either. It will. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do shading. Is that a line or is that the shading? No, okay, that's the name that's up on the shading. It's very hit and miss. I don't know if there's any mechanical differences between the Japanese and English too. Let's see, I'm going to save the gold bits to have different shading because I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh boy. I got the giggles today. Anyway, gold has certain kind of textures and highlights and stuff, so that's gonna be a separate thingamabob. Separate shading. Just because that should probably work out better. Probably. And yeah, I'll be doing addressing and making it more opaque and making it a layer effect, so it's not going to be this dark for anyone who's like, why are you making it so dark? It's like ghost trick. I still have that on the brain, because I think I mentioned, did I mention? I think I did. This ghost trick came out, and I'm very happy about that. Want to play it? I haven't got a chance yet. Ooh, that's what I should do. Dude, ghost trick. But my sister's still playing it. I feel weird borrowing it. She wouldn't be playing it during my stream because of reasons. Ask her about it. That's a later thing. I know Saboria will let me borrow games. I know she has a few others, and I still haven't gone and asked. Look. Really wish the 3DS wasn't so hard to stream. I would have so many games. I'd be going through the Professor Layton games, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I still remember the new Professor Layton. And I don't know why I had to think. I'm like, is Builders done by level 5? I'm like, no, it kind of has those vibes, but it is definitely a Square Enix game. It's Dragon Quest. Why am I like this? Should know my video games better, especially the ones I own. I haven't had any new information on Dragon Quest 12. I wonder how development's going. I hope it's good and it hasn't gotten stuck in development. Hell. Oh, that would be bad. And a big bummer. Because I want to play it. It probably has the auto battle feature. Did I ever mention I like Dragon Quest 11 because you could turn into an auto battler? It's not that I hate completely turn-based, but as it turns out, I get real tired of grinding. And I'm being like, yes, just attack it, just kill it. It's just... I'm got this down to a system. You should be able to beat these guys easy. They're just XP fodder right now. So the auto battler feature in Dragon Quest 11 was so good. I only got that game because I got misinformed that it had a real-time battle. It does not, but I'm kind of glad I got that misinformation because I did actually play it, and I probably wouldn't have if I didn't, so... Played a mainline game, and I'm like, oh, I can play these. They have auto battler, and it turns out I just don't like... I just don't like grinding a lot. That's why I don't like turn-based, and like Pokemon's fine. You don't usually have to grind too much in Pokemon. Also, you can turn off animations in Pokemon, which makes it quicker. I just have to play the animations all the time. I know someone worked hard on those. Well, people worked hard on those. So I'm sure it's not just one. At least I hope it's not just one. A lot of animations to do. Oh my gosh. But... No. For some reason, I'm like, I must have had a dream. I think I had a dream somewhat recently where I was announcing another generation of Pokemon. No, I don't want to release the last Pokemon thing. Like, game, kind of electronic software thing. So we got the Violet and Scarlet DLC still coming out. Where's it out? You know, I haven't checked the release date for that, so honestly, don't have any idea. Probably find out. Probably trending on Twitter. And be like, hey, the DLC for Pokemon's out. And I'm like, cool. I don't have to be too worried about that. You know, when things release if you check. Check what's trending. Oh, that'll even trend on Tumblr. I almost had a thought. I'm like, oh gosh, did I post something on Tumblr to say I'm streaming? And I'm like, wait, nope, I did. I'm good. I'm good. Doing good. Oh boy. Okay. Man. Need to get around the gold. Like I was saying before, I'm going to do that separate. I wonder how many... I don't know if there's any more Dragon Quest games on the Switch, like if they got ports or something. I have to check that, maybe. Whoops, I angled it. I didn't want to do that. Not at the moment, at least. Okay. Folds up. Actually, I feel like that makes it a better shadow, I think. These are gonna be... The shadow shading is going to be what's the word? Light? Very shadowy. Not too dark. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to get at. Bad at explaining things. Ah. At least at the moment. Not... Have I explained a lot of things? Would I even know if I'm good at explaining? Honestly, I don't know. Am I good at explaining things or not? I do like being helpful and just being like, hey, you might want to try looking at this, or that sounds like this thing. But that's, I don't think that's very helpful. That's, just like, how to put it? Distributing facts more than, like, actually explaining a concept. So, yeah. Oh, hello, Frug! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I think there's a few others lurking about. Yep. Hello, people. I see you. I'm like, I should probably check every now and then, just to see how many people are around. I shouldn't check constantly, but I should check every now and then. See how we're doing. Also, that way I can spot if there's lurkers and say hello, because hello, lurkers. I appreciate you. Yeah, I forgot this drawing from his builder one. I wanted to build things today. Ah. Wait, are you playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 right now? Then? Yay! The universe has lined up. The same with my castles. Castles are hard. Oh yeah, castles are definitely hard. Especially in a lot of things it's like highly detailed and possibly rounded features, which are hard to do. Both things are hard to do in Dragon Quest Builders because it's a block building game. So yeah, castles can be tricky. Yum, yum, yum. I need a drink. I need a drink already. Ah, I wonder. Yeah, that picks up. I want to hear how that sounds later. Like, how does that pick up on my mic? I want to know. I'm gonna have to check that later. I am a kid in a candy store, right? Such a dork. Sushi water, yes. Just bloop, 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 bloop. I'm being amused by silly things. But audio is one of my weaker points, so I'm like, I legitimately just don't know how some things are gonna sound. So playing around with it is, come on, probably actually a good thing. Just around the gold. Not touch the gold. Oh, that's making me think. There's a gold base boss in Dragon Quest XI. All I gotta say is poor Eric. He's not having a good time. It is not a good day for him. Oh, that game is wild. There was a lot of things. Being my first Dragon Quest game, there was so much I was just not expecting to happen. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but even without really knowing what to expect, I'm like, that would not have been on my bingo card. But I can also see how it's kind of the, well, not kind of, what am I saying? Dragon Quest is definitely the grandpapa of, like, all modern JRPGs. I can definitely see why. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much RPG stuff in here. And I can even see how Final Fantasy came out of it. Especially since from what I've been hearing from long-term fans, Dragon Quest XI really is the love letter to the whole series as a whole. Like, it covers a bunch of Dragon Quest tropes. Like, it's a pretty good entry to get into if you want the general vibes kind of thing. And from what I've been hearing from a friend of mine who actually she actually has played more than one game from the mainline series like I have. But I guess we gotta start somewhere. I'm not sure if I would even like the earlier games. I suppose there's ports of them. It might have the auto battler feature that I really like. That would be nice. Or don't mess up again. Okay. Maybe almost got basic shading, basic light shading. Light as in not light dark, but light as in not a lot of pigment, not a lot of weight, kind of light. Drawing shadows. Even though it doesn't look it right now. Not that they're not very dark shadows. Right now it looks very dark. This looks actually, yeah, this looks extremely stylized. Looks like I'm trying to draw. Okay. I don't know really what this button does. It's like, does it round it? What does this one do? Okay, I'm gonna not mess with that anymore. Somebody's probably yelling at me to stop. I don't even know how to look. I couldn't even look it up because I don't even. Does it even have? No, it just says 100%. I don't even know. Wait, does it just make it a square? Okay, no, it just didn't move at all. No idea. There's still some things in this actually, what do I mean by some? There's a lot of things in this program. I don't know. I should watch. I found a video saying, pretty sure it was 50. Like 50 things you should know. There was quite a few already. I'm like, yeah, I know that. But there was also a lot that I was just like, oh, that's a thing. Nice. Reminds me, I didn't know. I have made a few of my own brushes, which is actually the ones up here. This draw tool one, that's one by me. It's a little pixelated at the edges. Oh, because I have it on pixelated. I don't have it been there. I didn't want it to have that. This is soft. And natural. It's a little more rough. Hello! it like Hannah. I don't know. I'm like, do I pronounce it this Japanese way or do I pronounce this the English way? Names are hard. Oh, I didn't want that one there. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, all the same, even if I'm bad at pronouncing names. Okay. Okay. Hannah. Hannah. Yeah. Immediately fails. I can only laugh at myself. Okay, but like Hannah. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. Definitely gotta pay attention. I'm in a lot of folds. Oh wow, the lines are really messed up right there. Okay, hold on. Where are the lines? Line layer. Line layer. Do. Zoom around. Fix up that a little bit. Actually erase it. It is so scratchy right here. I mean, I don't really need it to be perfect, but the fill tool sure does. Even if I personally don't care that much. That one's not even connecting. What's connecting going to be like down there? This, I need the turnip tool. I think it was, oh, that's not the turnip tool. Did I switch my tools around again? No, it's just, okay. I understand what's going on now. Okay. Oop. I have lines so that I can only draw what I had down before. I gotta turn that off so I can do the new things. Then I think the base not here. Is that what's going on? Oop, no. Okay. Colors disappear. Yeah, there's like the little niche of the base is not. Little base color thing. I don't know if it's just me, but the sound keeps cutting out very briefly every now and then. Like for the music or like my audio? Because the music is just, it goes very loud then very quiet. Like to the point you can't really hear it. Oh, both? What? Okay, here. Let me look at OBS. OBS, how are you doing? OBS is okay. Okay, I'm just gonna make a noise into my mic for a second. Ah! Oh, okay, I think... Maybe it's the limiter I have on. Okay, hold on. Might need to put myself down a bit. Ah! Okay, that might work. I'm like, hold on, I might need to make myself quieter. I have a limiter so it doesn't get stupid loud. But... The music and my volume, actually, that might be an internet thing. There's been a lot of internet problems, kind of related things lately, so I may not be able to help with that. I'm sorry. But I think I was on the wrong thing, wasn't I? Because there's been like, oh, what are they called? DDoS, yeah, DDoS attacks, like, and you get a DDoS, and you get a DDoS, it's like that. I mean, I think, I haven't gone a day in, like, the past, I don't know, 5 to 7 days without hearing about something or another getting a DDoS attack. Why is everyone choosing now to do this? Usually it's like, oh, and this MMO got a DDoS because it got a new expansion and somebody's mad. Just like, what is going on? Oh, okay. Only to be for a split second out of every hour. Well, if it starts doing that repeatedly, try refreshing it. Try refreshing the stream if it's having problems. I haven't heard if YouTube's acting wonky, but maybe YouTube's also acting wonky. It's a giant platform with a lot of moving parts. It happens. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a YouTube thing. Or internet thing. I'm sorry. I can't fix that. Yeah, I think it might be on your end, sad to say. Sorry. I can't do anything to help. Oh, that doesn't help either. That doesn't help either. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, oh, okay. Good to know you're doing okay, Frug. Thank you, Frug. Yeah, it might just be the local internet wherever you are. So, unfortunately, I cannot help with that. I probably did have my mic at least a little up too high. Let's see. Oh, you know, yeah, a storm would do that. A storm would definitely do that. Oh, wait. Yep. This and boop. Yeah, I definitely have heard. Especially if your internet, screwing up on talking. Especially if it's doesn't usually have problems. It was. Yeah. I mean, if it's an especially bad storm, that might be why. It could be like cutting. What could be happening is because of the storm, it's messing with like the internet towers or whatever. Powers internet. I am not familiar with that infrastructure, so I could not say definitively. But I bet the power is stuttering at whatever makes the internet work in the area. And that is having issues in the storm. Would be my best guess, at least. I muted things, but I have a volume control on my headphones. I'll press it against the button to use a silence tip. Oh my god, I have that too, and I've done the same thing. I've taken my headphones off, or like got up, but when I was getting up or maybe sitting back down, I've hit the little volume thing and I've put my headphones back on, and then I'm like, my ears! Not that you... Well, I call them headphones. They're a little different from how you humans have it, because, like, for some reason, human headphones don't work very well. Unless they kind of loop around, then I can kind of shove them. I got big fuzzy ears. Big fuzzy ears. They move with my eye. Move them up and down a bit. Just like my Misi. You good little Misi. Boop. It's kind of fun doing that. Alright. Do I want to do more shading? Right here. Maybe, yeah. Right here. Some shading there. I do. Oop. No pointy bits. No pointy bits, or else it will not fill in. It really is looking like a ghost trick kind of style artwork, but that's not what I'm doing. Am I good all up here? So I got the necklaces. I guess I could just a little. Okay, that's not a little bit of shadow. A little bit of shadow near the arm. So the arm looks more forward than the body is, because depth. Depth perception is fun like that. Okay, I'm gonna make this a separate layer because I want to erase bits, because it's definitely easier if I keep this one solid line like so. Then I need to erase that a bit, and then I can just collapse it down into one layer. Okay. Where is erased? There it is. There. Ooh, I drew over the gold. I have to be careful about doing that. I'm sitting here going, I wonder if I should look into dress-up games, because it might be fun. Well, there's not really dress-up. They do have that Nikki World one coming out. I think they named it something else, maybe in the West. Because it looked... I had something, it was a different name. But it looked like the exact same game that I've been seeing. And I was kind of intrigued. But I think it's going to be like an online MMO kind of Genshin Impact style thing, and I'm like, I'm not getting that. Because those things oddly take up a lot of space. Oh! Can you do this? Nope. That didn't work. Do I do? Yep. Okay. Got it. Figured it out. I have solved the shading puzzle. Okay. Maybe... Actually... Yeah, that's a separate line. Hello? That's definitely not picking up on the mic, but I just hear a little rumble. Not like thunder, but like a big vehicle going by, and I'm just... Don't usually have that happen, so I'm just, hi. What is going on? Yeah. Oh, you know, I still haven't... Yeah. Rumble, rumble, rumble. There's no construction go... Yeah, I don't think there's... No, there's construction over there. It might be that. Never mind. I mean, for a while we were... There definitely was larger vehicles coming by because there was construction nearby, and the big vehicles full of, I don't know, gravel and cement and what have you coming by, so... It hasn't been like that lately, so I'm just questioning mark. What's going on? Unsurprisingly, I hear a lot with my big old ears. At least I'd hope that is not too surprising. I don't always know what I'm hearing, though. Ooh, that's why it's looking funky. I need to put... Oh, I did put shading over the... That's fine, you know. Maybe not. I might regret that if I don't. Get it off the gold. Because I do want to have a separate shading, because gold is quite shiny and it reflects it. Take care of your kitty. Kitty needs to be taken care of. I live with a few cats myself. Don't need to tell me twice. Actually had my cat jump up on my lap a few times during the stream. Let's get these little bits here. Or, wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. That would be shaded. This would probably be more just shaded right at the back. Right here. It's a cuff bracelet. Very wirely cuff bracelet. So it's going to be pretty close to her skin. So there's not going to be too many shadows. Not going to be too many shadows. Do. To stop messing up. I keep making little puffs. Why do I do this? Stop it! I need to stop making little puffs because they come out as like little tick sounds on the mic. You need to stop. This is just what I do, apparently. Oh my gosh. Once I notice it, it's one of those things, once you notice it, you can't unnotice it, and then you get annoyed. I should probably try to be better on that. Finger. Ring. And just a little bit there. How much thumb do I want? Maybe only that much, and then... Fix this. And... there we go. Okay. Did I get everywhere that I want to? I'll do separate face shading and separate on the gold, and then I think I need to go spot some areas. See that? Do I want it? Actually turned out pretty good just the way it was. Okay, definitely not overlay. Soft light. Soft light didn't do anything. Hard light. I realized, yeah, I keep making little puffs. I think it's because I'm trying to laugh so much. I'm trying not to do that. It's like, I think it's me fighting, trying to stifle my laughter, because I'm so used to doing that, versus letting myself laugh, and it makes me do little noises all the time. And I need to be better at that, because I don't have to stifle when I laugh. My housemates that I live with know what's going on. If I be a little noisy right now, it's fine. I'm not being noisy enough, people in other houses nearby can hear me. Because if I was being that loud, then yes, that would be a problem. Oh, there's a lot of situations I've been in where it's like, I gotta be quiet. Or I'm just quiet, not because I have to be, but it's just like, I don't want to bug the other people around me. Because they're doing their own thing. Despite that one of them keeps complaining that it's too gosh dang quiet, but then I still just try my best to be quiet, and I think they're gonna start pulling out their hair if I keep it up. I have literally had one of my housemates. It was very quiet in the house. I had them like storm up to me and go, "Stop being quiet! Be noisy!" And I'm like, okay. Apparently the silence was really bugging them that day. Oh, kitty. Hold on. My kitty is coughing. Are you hairball coughing? I'm not coughing right now. You okay? Did you just wake up with a dry throat? Okay, I'm gonna go put her near my water fountain. I will be back again in a moment. Okay, I am back. Oh, I didn't get to see the funny face. I was undoubtedly me. I'll have to check. But yeah, my cat starts coughing behind me and I'm like, drop everything, my cat needs me. I hope that's acceptable. I'm one of the people who lives here who needs to take care of the kitty. Very acceptable. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, smooth this out. Yeah, the arm shadow can be... arm shadow on the dress can be... harsh line? Harsh shading? I think it's harsh shading? Gosh darn it, I'm not remembering the terminology. This fuzzy. It's fuzzy and soft, because pro tip. I want the hair to be at least not this fuzzy. So I I'll work on that later. On the clothes and the skin. Usually the shading is pretty soft. It is not hard. Ooh. You know what I could else? I've seen it be called like 5 different things. The only one I remember right now is like boundary shading. It's basically between, well, it'd be like even if this is a highlight or just non-shading, non-highlighted area. I'm not sure which term you would use for that, but just like along here, you make like a transition color, which I guess transition shading is another term for it. No one has consistent naming for this. There is not one term that's, you know, more consistent than the rest, so it's pretty inconsistent. That's what I mean. Maybe I should try doing that. I have the time for it. It's only been 48 minutes. I'm kind of surprised. It feels like it was taking forever. No, I'm not doing the hair. I do want to get the skin though. Dry throat. Yeah, maybe Kitty was coughing because it's dry out. My throat does feel like it's drying out more than normal. Soft shading. Shading this soft. Soften the shading. Okay, you know, I really want to soften this. Oop. Need to think for a second. And soft shading. Soft shading. Okay. Look. Probably want to soften up here. Smaller. Actually, I'm gonna blur all of this, even the arm bit, because I'm going to come back over. Like, I'm still on the proper color. Color select. Okay, come back in here. Make a harsh shadow. There we go. Light shadow and harsh shadow. There we go. I soften all the shadows I want to. I need to make that one smaller. This one is... Whoop. Too big. I might just need to erase it. Hold on. Let's try erasing this. Maybe... How would I do it? What if I moved it like here? I'm realizing when I'm looking over, I'm just like, I'm looking the wrong way for how I have it set up on stream. I'm like, hold on, can I fix that? Let me rearrange things. There. I should be more aware, you know, small little details to make the streaming better. I'm actually facing the right way. A little more awkward for me to draw on, but that's fine. Not used to drawing. Okay. I do actually need a drink. That's probably why my kitty woke up. She was definitely sleeping before. She probably woke up to a dry throat. Just that bites. Should get like a... What are they called? Syringes? I think it's syringe. And not like one for needles, but just one for a little bit of water. Be like, cat, you need to get some water in you. Your throat is dry. That's why you're coughing. I guess it wasn't a hairball, because if I picked her up and she stopped. If she was having a hairball, that would not have happened, so that's why I think it's a dry throat, not a hairball. But I think that is the light colored shading. Should probably put that above. Oop, everything else. I'm like, why did that break? Oh, no, but I do want to do the boundary, so that will go over. I'll try doing that. Oop. Oh, okay. Which lighting do I want to do? Also, I just realized... Oh. I moved my screen too over, and I shoved the tools off my screen. Like, I can't see. From my view, it doesn't... You're probably... what are you talking about? It hasn't moved at all. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'm actually gonna grab Clip Studio here and move it around wildly on my screen. Like I just did. And as you see, nothing happens. Because you saw my hand go. I just realized I have that set up, that you can see when I'm doing things, even if I'm not working on my drawing, which is another reason why I had to make sure my model had a built-in... Made sure I have a tablet this time. I should do a close-up on my tablet one day. I'm sure maybe one or two of you is curious as to what the pattern on the back is. Or at least wants a closer-up view. But one of the ways you can do boundary shadow thing is whatever color the lighting is, you make it that. Or it's sort of an in-between of the dark. Not in-between, it's the reverse. So this is red, so you do somewhere in there for it. And I'm not sure if I want to do it that way or the lighting way. Okay. If it's lighting, then all I want to do be yellow. That'd be kind of boring. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Push this. Opposite from that, do this. Lighter. Light. And let's do color. Shouldn't worry too much about how dark or not it is. I can adjust that later. Maybe I should make it fully opaque. That'll make it easier to have. Okay, now I'm just sniffling. Now I'm just easier to adjust later on. I don't think it needs it on the white dress. Or nearly white dress, actually. Did I actually make it white, or did I? No, it's very blue. Light blue. I didn't actually want that. I'll make it very light green. Why did I make it very light blue? What was I doing? I put this off for a second. Oh, that grabbed everything by the look of it. Everything there, yes. Oh, and that little bit there. I think I have the collar, not collar, it's a collar. It is a collar, but that's not what I wanted to call it. I wanted to call it the fluff. I want the fluff the same color. Okay. It's more saturated than I want it to be. Yeah, I want it pretty subtle. Subtly green. But green nonetheless. Yeah, can't really tell, but it is green. Very lightly green. Okay, I need it stretchy. Oh my gosh, my shoulder just popped. Definitely heard it because it's right next to my ear. Alright, back on to transitional shading. I think I only really need it there because of how I have the dress. I want to change the color of the shading, actually. It's a bit too bland. I think I want it more blue. I want it a little more purple. I don't know if that helped. This is just stare. Like, is this helping? Is it not? I don't know. Okay, what I think I need to do then. Also put saturation. It won't look so clean now. Even if I didn't help a whole lot, I guess it helped a little. Okay. This actually, let's try hard light. That's hard light. Soft light. That actually looks that works pretty well. Overlay? Overlay makes it almost completely go away. I don't even have to adjust it. Oh, that's interesting. But that works. Alright. Go back to normal. Okay, so it's... we can just do this. And the opposite color is here. Actually, I want to make it a little more saturated for this one. I'll try doing overlay, at least for some of these shadows. Big ones. I think, because now that I've actually... Wait, hold on. This dress should have a slight bit of color. It shouldn't be just white. Okay, it's worth doing this on the dress. Do-do-do-do-do. At least hopefully we'll make the colors at least a little more interesting, maybe? Any luck? Fingers crossed. I want the fluff. Yeah, sure. Fluff can get... oh, wait. No, that's like all over the fluff. Need a smaller brush. Like, I don't want to recolor the shadows. That's not what I want to do. The skin. Oh, that would be blue. I want to get it more saturated blue. Then we can do some other color shading in the other parts. Hopefully this makes shading a little more dynamic. Maybe dynamic is not the word I should use. Maybe I should use detailed, more interesting. At least that's what I'm trying to mean by dynamic. I'm not trying to imply that there's movement. Not that kind of way. Okay, does overlay still work? Okay. Might actually need to make it lighter. I guess that does work. Yeah. Might need to make... No. What I need to do... Whoops. Make it more opaque. Or transparent. Not opaque. I need to lower the opacity, though. Curse my brain for learning that opaque... Thinking opaque meant... transparent. Not... that it's solid and not see-through. Curses. Okay, what do I want to call this layer? Shade boundary. Boundary. There we go. Now, whoop, that's not the button I want to hit. Now do highlights. Highlights with yellow. Okay, I'm just gonna do a big blot over. Yep, that's correctly highlighted, huh? Kidding. I'm just gonna see if this is a good color or not. Soft light. Maybe I really want it. Yellow is not how I want it. Yellow is not how I want it. Try. Let's see if it's yellow. What's this? Nope, that's green. This way is. Yeah, that way is orange. grab the color. I'm just pushing all the wrong buttons now. Okay. Delete that. Delete what's in the layer right now. I don't need it to be like that. Hey. I actually want it to be a lighter yellow too. Orange. I'm calling the orange yellow. Orange. This is orange. It's not yellow. There's some shading. Oh, right. I wanted to do that partial shading on purpose. Forgetting how to do things. Sometimes I do it all soft shading, sometimes I don't. I'm forgetting what I'm doing already. Always a good sign. That really doesn't do anything. There's barely a difference. Oh boy. That's fine though. Archer line down the front. That's not too much. It's like subconsciously noticed kind of dealio. More dynamic. Maybe I'll confuse AI. Probably not. One artist can hope. Okay. Yeah. Just make the brush bigger. Okay, and then me here. Up. Wait, is that just... yeah. No, maybe not erase. I mean, not blur, erase. Yeah, I think I put the shadow on the wrong side of that, actually. Okay, I need to make this... oh, so I can grab the color... down. Some hard light. It's only slightly different from normal. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Some right there. And I think a little bit here. Because it's to be seen, and okay. There we go. Shading is better. Shading is better. Oop. Wow. Okay, no. I'm giving away the shading. Okay. Okay. Slowly get this done. Light, highlight on the hand. Slightly bigger. Okay, and then this side. Here. Here. Okay, and a little bit of blurring. Okay. How does that do from far away? Not very much, but it is something, so I will leave it. Light. Highlight. A lot of light. Okay. How noisy is that being? Okay, it's not picking up. I had to turn fans on. For some reason today, Lappy top. It's feeling warmer. Wait, is it doing things in the background? I should check quickly. Something trying to update in the background. Nope, it's just taking a lot of power right now. Yep. That's just a thing. Okay. Or resources. Oop. That was not helpful. I just collapsed down Clip Studio. That's decidedly not helpful. Okay. A little bit of more shading on the gem here. Alright, let's get... Let's see, gold. The Smith spelled gold. Gold shade. Or detail. I think I'll just put it all on one. I should give it a save. Save. Going on to the next part, probably should save. Oh, do I still have... No, I don't still have the builders. Pull that up. Should be under... Should be in this folder. Where is it? There it is. I did color pick from the gold here, and I like the colors. Smaller. I don't need it that big. I like the colors I got for the gold shading in this, so I'm just gonna use them again because I like the colors. I don't see why I shouldn't. A bit of shading on there on it. Well, not accident. Just get that one side away. Okay. I don't know, the light's coming from here and maybe a bit down. Or I should make it up. Yeah, I should make it up. Yeah. Oh, how did I do... Oh, yeah, it's only really that one, I think. Nope, there's this one. Okay, so I split it in half. Alrighty. I think I had Studio Ghibli shading as a reference. Because I like how they do the shading and highlights on metals in the Studio Ghibli style. It's part of the reason why I like the way Ni no Kuni games look. But I did check, they do have the phone game. Because it's an auto battler, and I'm like, oh, that stinks. You can apparently turn it off, but it likes turning itself back on. And I'm like, this sounds really annoying, but I still kind of want to try it for a little bit. Because it sounds like the opening is fine, it just gets pretty dull pretty fast. But it might be just worth, as a fan, you know, grabbing it for a little bit, playing for a bit, and then just, you know, deleting it off. Just worth seeing for yourself and then calling it good. That's what it sounds like. The phone game for Ni no Kuni, which is like Ni no Kuni, and then the subtitle has world in it, or worlds, but I don't remember. And I just figured, it looks like one of those games that you pick it up for a bit. It's definitely designed so you're supposed to just let the game play itself. And even though you can turn off the automation, it likes turning itself back on. From all the comments, that was like the #1. That was actually really the only complaint. So people got tired of playing it because, you know, they couldn't actually play it because it's even one of those games that has it so your character automatically runs to places. Which, yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, pretty typical phone game. Indeed. But I do kind of just want to grab it for a bit, because it does sound like it's worth before it overstays its welcome to just pick up, look around. At the very least, I will be sad if it closes and I never got to even, like, experience a little bit of it, because I do really like the Ni no Kuni. So, I figured it sounds like one of those things, you pick it up for an afternoon, you get satisfied with whatever you do, and then you delete it off your phone never to play it again. It sounds like one of those moments, and that's kind of like, maybe I should do that. I'll be sad if I hear it closing down, and I never got to even play a little bit, you know? I can just, I know myself well enough, that's gonna happen, so I'm like, you know what? It's worth an afternoon of poking around at, I think. Because it's made by a Japanese company, and they're, got some pretty strict laws. So even if they don't legally have to follow them in other countries, I'm pretty sure they would, because they would probably get shamed into the ground if if they didn't follow Japanese laws, regardless if they had to or not. Just because Japan be like that, for better or worse. So I might try it for an afternoon, just to see. Get an idea of what kind of, just what it is. I just noticed I don't have a point. I had some hard light. My bike here should probably be shaded. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I mean, it's not much of a difference, but little things tend to add up. Never ever underestimate the power of accumulation. Seriously. It get pretty scary. Oh, you can, okay. Why isn't it? Oh, it got put on soft. Wait, what? Why is it on soft light? Oh. That's why, because I'm drawing on the wrong layer. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. That's why it's not working as intended. Okay, I'm gonna move that on the top. Doesn't really matter too much where I have that layer. I was expecting it to be my highest layer in this folder, and it was not, and then I got confused. I'm just going to fix that. How did I do? Yeah, I just did like that. Maybe I'll make that smoother. Do similar here, because that has a pretty good effect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked up some pictures from Studio Ghibli to reference how they did the medals for this one. It looks kind of like how Studio Ghibli does it. And I'm like, that was kind of the idea, because I really like how it's done. I'm gonna do it myself, if I can. No, I want that one to be straight. Just because if I see that somebody else figured out how to do what I want to do, I don't see why I can't take notes from them. Just as long as it is just, you know, note-taking. I'm not whole hogging. I mean, it's not illegal to do so, but it is kind of like, you are walking a fine, fine line there, my friend. Easily get people going like, you stole my style, which you can't really do. Not in a legal sense, not copyright your style. It's not how that works. But we'll get people mad at you regardless, even if it's not illegal. Because just because it isn't illegal doesn't mean people won't get miffed at you. It's some life advice for you. It's very much that just because you can doesn't mean you should. Alright. Now we're on the Bengali. The Bengal. Yeah, I want to try the Nina Kuni. I think this outfit makes me think of Nina. Or it's just because I played a little bit more of Reverent Kingdom. Progressed a tiny bit in the story, just enough, so it unlocked a bunch more side quests, and I'm working on the side quests. I'm like, oh gosh, I forgot how many side quests this game throws at you. All at once. I mean, they're not too... A lot of them you can get through pretty easily, but... Still, it's like all of a sudden, it's just like, and you got 10 more side quests, 15 more of that type of side quests. And I'm just, oh my gosh. I think the thing I like most about the Ni no Kuni series is that it kind of has a certain vibe that I couldn't place, but Ni no Kuni outfit could be. I mean, I am using the metal coloration style of Studio Ghibli, and Ni no Kuni is very much that kind of style. Which I do want to play more of that game, because I did realize that there's a place called Ding Dong Dell, because there's a certain level of fairy tale whimsy in this game series. Especially the first one makes a whole bunch of Studio Ghibli references, because level 5, the actual developers of the Ni no Kuni games, I don't know which division in particular, but I do know it's level 5 is the company who owns the IP. So you know it's going to be their employees working on it. For the first game, I know for 100% sure that they work with Studio Ghibli, which is why there's just so if you're a Studio Ghibli fan, you will have a blast just finding all the references. It's also a very punny game. I think Reverent Kingdom is not quite as punny. There's not quite full as puns, but it still has a lot of puns. And it's got a lot of references to fairy tales. Both games do. I didn't move. Just Reverent Kingdom, which is the second game in the Ni no Kuni series, even more so, because it doesn't have Studio Ghibli helping out with making the game for that one. So all the cutscenes are CGI only in Reverent Kingdom, unlike Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, which has, you know, animation done by Studio Ghibli. So if you're like, wow, that's really Studio Ghibli, I'm like, that's because it is Studio Ghibli. So if you're a big fan of Studio Ghibli, I have the game for you! Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, you'll enjoy it. It's very, it's definitely Spirited Away, because you literally get sent into another world, just like what happened to Chihiro. But it's more like it's definitely more wizardly. Wizardry? How would you pronounce? Wizard stuff is happening. In the collector's edition, I think it was? Or was it a special edition? Something like that. There's a wizard compendium in the game, which is like an actual digital book. You can flip through pages in there, and you get more pages as you progress through the game, because it's where you get spells. There's a whole section of little stories, which, kind of my favorite part. Kind of like the stories, which the ones you don't... Wait, No, you do have to unlock them. The harder to get stories are actual, like, lore bits to the world, and you'll get some stories just progressing through the game, but it can be, like, a little relevant. I'm not really sure, but I do know some of the stories you find in the Wizard Compendium that you can just read much earlier, and referencing bosses and stuff. It's how I know... What is it? Saborius. This ice wolf. Not Cerberus, but Saborius. Like... Oh, it's like a temperature, I think. Or Aurora Borealis. Because it's icy. You see the Aurora Borealis commonly. Anyway, it's an ice wolf. And you get a little story. Unlock a story while going to that... towards that wolf about how a great wizard king befriended this wolf. And it's like, yeah, it's the ice wolf in the cave over there. Yep. She got named after. Well, not really. That is the name. It is... I've seen it in other places once or twice. It's not exactly a common name, but yeah. Her name is Saboria, and its name is Saborius. There's like, I think there's just an A, not an A, S. There's an S at the end. But yeah. I think if you typed in Ni no Kuni Saborius, Cerberus, it'd probably autocorrect you to the wolf's name. Do you want to go look it up? Look into it? If you so feel like it. I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna pressure you into if you don't want to. Yep, that game is very much something. But that's the one story I remember pretty clearly. I think you get a story from the Forest Guardian, maybe? Boss? The only two other stories I remember... Yeah. Wait, no. The snake boss. The snake boss. This big old snaky boss. I forgot what it is, but I think you get a story for that one. It's a... Or I'm thinking of a little story, the one-page stories you get of the bosses, too. Oh, I might be getting mixed up. There's a lot of little stories. TLDR, there's a lot of stories in the Wizard's Compendium, and I enjoy it. There's also puzzles in there, but they're hidden, and they get given by an NPC. And there's like a whole... Not language, per se, because it's never spoken, but it is another script, you know, a written language, at least. And you can find on the back page, you can find it there. So you can translate things just with the tools you have in-game. And you can find like little secrets and little passages. Like, literally, if you bother to translate something, there's a whole big, like, okay, maybe not big as far as poems go, but it's a sizable, like, poem, word. I don't know what to call it, but it's in the last few pages of the Wizard's Compendium. And if you translate it, spoilers, that is literally the plot of the whole darn game, is in the back of the book. Just, it's written not in English or Japanese or anything like that. It's written in the in-game language. So, you have to go out of your way. And I remember my twin sister, I think, did that, like, a partway through the game. And she's like, we've had things that match this. And then she's just played a bit more, and she's like, that was just... Is the whole game story written in this thing? It was fun. I honestly love stuff like that so much. They have it in... Oh, I'm a little cut off. And they have it in games. Okay, yeah, I assumed correctly. But you know what? Can I make this smaller so I can... No, I cannot. Make this smaller. Okay, that works. That works. Ooh, okay. Another half hour. Got all the metal. I got base shading. Now I just need to do some detail, random spot shading. And maybe some highlights in the hair. Ooh, this hair detail. hair. Well, that's an H. Detail. Why did I put an H? Because I just wrote hair. Yeah, I need to get the gems. I think the clothes are at least pretty well shaded. I need to get the gems. I need to get the hair. I need to get the face. Some more detail in the face. Okay, here is this color. So, shade would be. Okay, wait. This. I don't really like that though. Okay. This way. Do I like the shadows better? Yeah. I like the shading better. Some warmer color. Grab this. Highlight. Okay, more highlight. Yeah, more highlight. More extreme highlight. Let go. Oh, you know what? If I get this away... Does that work? No. Excuse me. Like this. And that fills it mostly in. And now I just need to get the corners. Let's be smart about this. Okay. Deeper shading parts here. I want to put a little blur. Yeah. Yes, I do. Okay, let's use the airbrush tool then. So I don't have to blend it after. Saves me a bit of time. Or at least not as much. Okay. Put the color down and just come back and blend it. That'd be smart. That would be smart. Here. Shiny little crown. Hello, Hannah. Welcome back. Okay. Into a lighter shading. Oop, I should get right behind the head a bit. There we go. Okay, I think I want to do. Go back to the shade here. I want to make this thinner. I don't like how bulky it is. Alrighty. It's a full change thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I imagine so. A lot of digging around in litter. Get the ends here. This. No. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think that looks okay. This side. And make this way lighter. Keep it right here. Okay, maybe not that high. Okay, where's my brush? Stop erase. Thank you. Trying my best. I think. Is that all I want to do for the shading on the hair? Right here. Oh, in here. Light shadows, shades in here. I live with 3 keys, but only one of them is really mine. Though I treat the other 2 like mine. So. It's like technically not mine, but they're pretty much the household's kitties. At this point. They've been adopted by everyone who lives here. Yeah. And my cat is the biggest cat in the house, and she likes jumping up on my desk sometimes, and I'm like, oh, please, you're stepping all over my stuff. She was a silly kitty. I don't know where she went. She's been sharking around, but then, like, she must realize when I'm streaming, and that does not look good. Okay, yeah. I have different hair color? I might want to make that lighter. I don't want to do this. No, I still don't like that. Make it darker hair. Yeah, that's better. It's not much different, but it matters to me. Oh boy. Okay, I might make it thinner. Aww. It's always nice when the kitties pick you as their human. They're like, you are mine. You are my person. I like you most. It's very cute. Most of the time. But it also means you're the first person they go to when they want something, and they are always annoying about it. But at least you know they want something then, I suppose. Better than not trying to tell you at all. Okay. Just have a little bit here. Color here. No. Your shadows are too harsh for the lighter ones. Okay, I'm gonna select all the shadows. Gotta be careful. Select more than I want. Okay, select there. Not around. Maybe it'd be better if I just tried to select the hair from the lines. Lines. Hair only. Yeah, that's probably the better way to go. Whoops. I wasn't holding down shift. Ooh. That is a lot of animals. I hope you're able to take care of them all well. Or everyone who lives. Make sure you take care of all of them. It does sound like you're doing. Oh, I didn't get the top of the head. I didn't get the top of the head. Okay, there we go. Around the lines, because I don't need it being wonky around the lines. So I'm going to select around the lines. When you zoom out, it will look wonky. Don't need that. Don't need that. So even if it's not saying it's worth doing, because computers are just do weird things sometimes, you gotta work with them rather than against them. Maybe I'll delete this hair shading. Oh, not liking it. Not liking it. Shadows are okay. I just don't like this part. Tarantulas. Can't say I know how to raise them. I'm not overly fond of arachnids. Tarantulas are definitely too scary for me. Though they're also very good for the environment, little arachnid. So it's like, I like you being around. I just don't need you near me. Oh, that's good. I again have no idea how you would raise tarantulas. Okay. I think maybe a red color might work better. Let's try. Click that button. Alright. Yep. I know. It's not little the spiders and other arachnids' fault that I'm terrified of them. Oh, I have been okay. I've had like totally phobic of them. They just scare me a lot because I am kind of used to the tiny little jumpy ones that live around here. But anything bigger than that, I'm just nope. Nope. Nope, out of my comfort zone. No, that's not working either. Ah, shading. Oh, hello, Grandma Alice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying my best to finish my builders. I think even if I don't get done, I think I'll finish it off. I'll finish it off stream. Gotta enunciate. Enunciate? Say that properly. I'm failing on talking right now. Yeah, and the let me play that meme that went around was like, let me play you the song of my people. I'm like, those little... Oh gosh, were those guys Australian or were they African? All I can think of is like savannah, not a lot of water kind of place. One of the two places. Okay, I might want to blur this actually. It's just too harsh otherwise, and I don't like it. But yeah, those guys, they still freak me out, but I appreciate them. They have little spider colonies. I'm like, I love hearing about them, just don't show me a picture. Just don't show me a picture. At least not for long, because otherwise I'll start getting creeped out. But those little guys, little colony spiders, incredibly fascinating. They have jobs and like little lives, and you'll get like ones that are, how to put it? How to put it? Like, they're physically built better for hunting, but there be nursery spiders, so there's indication that the spiders do as they want to do, rather than what's, like, skill-based wise better for them. And I'm like, they're legitimately a little spider community, and I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Fortunately, they still freak me out. But I don't instantly start freaking out when I see them. I'm like, oh, it's the little colony spiders. I like you. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, those ones are super cool. Oh, I was on lines. Oh gosh, I blurred the lines. Do that. Air detail? Yeah, air detail. Oh yeah, they are. I wish I could remember the name, but I haven't heard about them for a while, so my brain's like, not worth remembering, but I'm sure if you look up colony spiders, you can probably look into them. I think kitties are great. What's your favorite cat look like? Like, of the kitties I've had in my family? Or like any kind of cat? Spiders can be somewhat vegetarian? That's news. Arachnids are weird little things. Okay, any cat. Favorite type of cat? Huh. Favorite type of cat. I don't know if I have one. Because I've had little black kitties, and they're very cute. I like my little black kitties. So I do have a fondness for black cats, but it's not like any particular more than... Like, I have fondness for gray marbled tabby cats because I had one, two, and he was an amazing kitty, but he had some health issues, so he passed away. I didn't have him for... Yeah, he passed away real suddenly. So that makes me sad. That makes me sad. But he was a really great guy. And, like, the oldest kitty I had was a tortoiseshell. Oh, she was quite the character. There's one time... hello, Margaret. Hello, hello. One time, my, tortoiseshell kitty... my two other cats that I had growing up were causing a fuss while she was sleeping on the couch. And she woke up on the couch, jumped down from the couch, walked on over to the one that was the instigator, swatted him a bunch, then hissed at him. And then he bolted off. And mind you, she is a wobbly old cat. He really could have taken her on. But he was so surprised at getting swatted repeatedly like that. And she didn't have her claws out, by the way. So she was just essentially slapping him a bunch. And then she kind of wobbled a bit after he left and looked at the cat he was hassling. And then she just kind of looked up at him and then, well, looked up at her. And then she looked up at me. And then just wandered back to the sofa and curled up. She was just like, "Are you gonna cause problems? No, you're just getting hassled." Looks at me and it's just like, "I'm going back to the couch now," and just goes on the couch. And I'm just, oh my gosh, that just happened and I gotta see it. Yeah, she was. Oh my gosh, she had quite the personality. She was a stray cat for a while. And she definitely realized she had a good life with people, so she very much liked her people. She was a very, very cuddly kitty. I have a funny picture of her standing on my dad. And she's just like staring at the camera, but because of how it is, he was like napping at the time. So it looked like she like pounced on him and he's like knocked out. It was really funny. I still have it. That photo is still somewhere. It's still somewhere. I think it's like on my parents' fridge or something. It got moved. It was hanging up somewhere for a while, so I saw it a lot. It was a funny photo. Yeah. She was the first kitty I ever got. Probably the longest cat we've had. Yeah. She was a good girl. I called her Amy after the main character in this movie about a girl whose name was Amy. Or I don't know if his actual person was. But in the movie adaptation, I think they might have changed the names just so we wouldn't have the actual real life people's names in the movie, so even though people could look up who they were, it wasn't as obvious as actually using their real names in the movie. But it was about these people, I think it was the first people who raised geese and taught them how to migrate. And I think sometimes people still do that even to this day. And it was quite the feat, because at the end of it, because the girl and her father were raising the geese together, and he got hurt. So he had to stay behind, and she finished off the last bit by herself. And I remember that movie because, not gonna lie, it was pretty inspirational. You got all these people saying, "No, you can't do this. You can't do that." And then there's just, bet. And I always appreciate stories where it has a positive outcome and they just go, bet. I love those stories. I think I got the hair now. I think I got the hair how I want it. Okay, let's put the super duper highlights in. It's just, I use white and make a few lines. But yeah. I'm glad you guys know what I'm talking about. I see your comments of, "I know that movie." I'm like, yeah. I named my cat after it. Yeah, it's very much, I'm very happy it got turned into a movie, because it's definitely a story that deserved to be a movie. It's a really cool story. I almost said fictional, but it's a non-fiction story. And true story. Like, legitimately true story, not just true story, wink wink. It's like, no, this actually happened. Maybe not one for one in the movie, but, you know, broad strokes. That actually happened. So, I just think it's neat. Alright. I think it's just the face. The hair detail, too. I had to. Tail, too. I'm just talking about cool stories as I draw a particular thing. I'm like, I could talk about builders, but I don't... I mean, that's what I meant to, but I just sort of cheated off. Ended up being Zatsudan while drawing. Okay, wait, no. Maybe it is actually better if we do it this way. I might want to put some blush and shading on the arms too, but we'll see. Alright. Grab skin tone. I don't want to grab too wildly different, or else it's gonna look bad. A little more saturated than that. Yeah, that's better. Blushy, blushy, blushy. Some blush. Oh, right, I wanted to try doing the eyelashes separately. I'm not gonna put that as a collapse layer. Where are the lines? All the way up there. Okay, this needs to go above the lines. Eyelashes. So I'm like, why are the eyes so plain? I'm like, because I didn't put eyelashes. Ooh. That zoomed in more. That last zoom in zoomed in more than I thought it would. Okay. Should be a good angle. Keep that. I want that later. I also... a little darker. Somewhere in here? Yeah, because... from people I know who have blonde hair and that I've known, their eyelashes are pretty dark. Oh, you know what? Because, obviously, I'm not a human. I'm an Urion. Type of alien, as far as you Earth people are concerned. But, fun fact, Urion cannot be blonde, so I think it's neat that you humans can have yellow hair. But yeah, I really should do like a little crash course, but simply put, Urion could be about like colors in this range. Be a little bit of the more bluey purples. It's super rare to get more of like the purple purples, like magenta kind of purples, and then the like greens in this little area. But like everything else here, we don't get that color. Our hair, our eyes, you know, anything. Skin tone, we have the same range as humans, more or less. But there you go. Little Urion fact. I'm screwing up on my own name. On my own name of my species. Good job, me. It's just one of those days. Oh boy. Oop, I locked it in. That's right. So I'm gonna make it darker. Yeah, they're little Urion facts. Words are indeed hard. Words are indeed hard. What? Oh, right here. This. I'll use just the base color here to do like a little bit of some highlights just so it doesn't look flat. Because flat lashes kind of are a bummer. I have struggled with words. Clearly, I have video evidence of how much I struggle with words at times. Some days, just be like that. It's like, I've been speaking this language since I was a kid, and I'm still botching it up. Make these darker, so there's a little bit of depth. You know what? I'm just gonna make these black. There. Now her eyes don't look so undetailed. I mean, the colors was fine, but... I mean, if you don't know what I mean, it's fine. Okay, this just has the blush? Yes, this is the blush. What do I want to use? Okay. Let's put a bit of blush near the eye. Okay, let's not use the turn-up brush, self. Let's use the airbrush. I wanted lightly colored, not opaquely colored. Okay. Need to make sure I don't get into the eyes, because I think I definitely got some pink in the eye whites. Which I should probably put some color down on. Let's use the blue. The blue eyes. A little more of this. And I don't have to worry about the lashes, because they're on an entirely separate, different layer. That's a bit dark. There we go, and erase it on the highlight, because the highlight being dim doesn't really make sense. That's not how highlights work, but there we go. I know, right? I'm sad that I couldn't get Malroth, but wow, this is really coming together. I think once— oh, the gems! The gems, the gems, the gems. I didn't do the gems either. Okay, I needed to do lip color. I'm keeping that color. Actually, okay, hold on. Can you do this? Color drop it here. Undo that, because I don't want that, but I want a darker version of that color. They look so elegant. Yep. Female builder in an original outfit. Yep. Yeah, just do this way. I think the lip shape is just pretty. And maybe I should make the bottom lip more pinky? Pinky, pinky, pink. Good pink. I should make the upper lip pinker. Or maybe I should just make it lighter? Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, what I need to do then is... Nope. Okay. Okay. I'm like, what tools do I have? What should I actually use? Okay, let's mess with the luminosity. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Like, I don't want the lips to be that contrasting to the rest of her. Okay, now tilt. No, oh, okay. Too blurry. Too blurry. Lips don't tend to just immediately change color. So if you make... unless you're doing lipstick, then it does actually have a harsher line. But if you want to do natural looking lip shading and tone change and whatnot, don't do it abruptly. It'll look more natural if it's, you know, a little blurry. Even if only a little. Okay, and now I want to grab my eraser here, and what I do is erase a little bit. Maybe not that one. And make it more. Yeah, okay, like that. Just things a little bit of blurring. Make it softer. And I need to make brush density softer here too. Oop, not too much. Alright, no, I'm just make this version of blur. Okay, yeah, got a bit of color there. And that will do. Okay, and let's put a little bit of shine. A little bit of shine. Yeah, that works. That works, that works. Okay, now the only thing I really need to do is... gems. You know, I'm gonna just put that gold and gem. Just because I don't want to make another... I don't want to have too many layers. I'll grab the colors from here. 'Cause again, I really like shading for this. It turned out good. Or at least I'm gonna work off the colors from here. I think I'm gonna make it a little more blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Zoom in here. Oh, it's a pick? Nope. It's just not that different of color. Okay. This underside is super darker. A little bit lighter. Maybe like right here and here. This kind of shapey dealy bob. Blur it. Now it looks like shading. I also brought up a reference for how to reference the gem. That, and then take the highlight here. Test it out. Make it more blue. Maybe yellowy is fine. Yeah, that works better. Add it before more of. And now each little section gets a little highlight. Some highlights in here. Make it not make it opaque. Okay, make it brighter. And now I got the super highlights. Oh wait, maybe this way. Yeah. There we go, shiny gem. I just gotta do a little gem on her earring. Oh, I need to do a little shading on that one. 2. We're almost done. Once these, just need this little bit. Just, shading on the earrings. Shady shade. Take line there. Shiny little gem. Okay, I think it looked more convincing when I didn't have that lower shine. I'll just grab the color from there. Just use the turnip brush. There we go. And boom. I'll need to do a background, but not on stream. Maybe it works out better because I do want to try doing Malroth, but I think for revisiting this old idea, let me pull up. I'll make this bigger. Okay, how much can you see? Okay, you can see well enough. Once I actually, zoomed out. Taking this old concept I drew 2 years ago, and now doing a full body. Revisiting full body. Made the hair more accurate to the in-game hair, though I just made it more swoopy. I think I did pretty good. And yeah. Alright. Now I think that will be it for today. Thank you all for coming. Oh yeah, I do want to have Malroth work. I really do. I just don't know what to do about his outfit. I'm not sure how I'm gonna have him, but we'll see. If I can figure out how I want Malroth to be paired up along with the Lady Builder, I will do a Malroth. I have zero idea how long that would take me. Hopefully not too long. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to get around to that. But for now, we are done. I will do some probably finishing touches off stream. But that's more or less done. I don't think I'll actually post it until I figure out if I want to do Malroth or not. That way I can, post them together because they are bestest buddies. And Malroth will get pouty if he's not with his builder, as we... Anyone who's played Dragon Quest Builders 2 well knows. Malroth does not like being away from the builder. This silly little god of destruction. But anyway, thank you again. And that'll be it for today. Be working on a Live2D model next Thursday, and then we have more Harvestella on Friday. So I will be seeing you in 2-3 days. Won't be seeing you tomorrow. And yeah. You take care too there, Grandma Iris. And yeah. So, if you have any comments, you know... yeah, new models. I do Live2D models. Yeah. If you have any comments, feel free to look. All my VODs are also on this channel, so free for the look. Like, comment, subscribe. Algorithms are a pain in the butt, but we gotta bow down to them. I'll hail the... Where am I going with this? Anyway, algorithms are a pain, but we gotta pay attention to them, unfortunately. We as in content creators, but yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. And I will hopefully see you all some other time. Because for now, it is bye-bye! I'll see you Meeseys later!